Hi Gemini, welcome back to Spirit Source Tarot. I hope everyone has been absolutely well and doing fabulous. Considering I've been gone away for just a bit, but pretty sure we've all been there and done that. And speaking of been there and done that, I'm so eager to pick up on these storylines and see what's been going on with you, darling. So let's go ahead and get your cards pulled. We're going to pull for the month of April. I'm going to pull 4 cards and then clarify. I might also do an extended. If I do, I'll put the link in the description box. All right, darling. Feel free to switch the energy as well. It could be somebody close to you. Thank you for also liking, subscribing, and sharing and helping to grow this channel. Here we are, dear. Page of Pentacles. The Empress. Four of Cups. We can already tell, huh? But let's not jump to conclusions. And Knight of Pentacles. Somebody wants you to give them a chance. You feel like you might be settling. Somebody wants you to give them a chance. You feel like you might be settling. It's definitely not your ideal. It's not your ideal partner. And they're not really bringing much to the table. A Page of Pentacles can't really offer the Empress anything. You know, there's nothing attractive there. There's no, the potential is just forever. And then we have the slowest knight in the deck, the Knight of Pentacles. Slow to make a move, slow to grow, just, you know. And I feel like it's been long enough. It's been long enough. So how much longer? This person just, I feel like, just doesn't have what it takes at this time. But nevertheless, the offer is coming. He seems to go from, he or she, there's no gender here. It's all energy. Seems to go from, I'm just going by the pictures on the cards. It seems to go from Page of Pentacles to Knight of Pentacles. So there is some sort of shift. But you know right here in the Four of Cups, it's going to be a long-ass time before you even get there. So let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on here for Gemini? What the hell do they want? What the hell did this little pesky Page of Pentacles want? Look at this shit. Like, what the fuck do you want? They're just annoying. And they come through. 5 of Wands. Excuse me. 7 of Wands. Just annoying as hell. It's almost like they also won't give up. They also won't stop trying. And honestly, like, I'm going to dig a little deeper. Like, I really want to see if there's emotions there, is there feeling there, or do they think like you're their last hope, you're their only hope, you're their only source for stability, you know? Look at that shit. Only source for future stability, but they just won't quit. And there's a certain, you know, I'm not ready for this yet inside you. I don't know if you've had that conversation yet. I don't see a lot of conversation on this table at this time. But there is a guard up. There's a defense because it's just not somebody that you want. You might be with this person already and they might be looking for some sort of reconciliation. And some of you might be like kind of happy to be rid of them. Enjoying, feeling a little lighter. Your spirit agrees with it, with them not in your energy. So here they come, month of April. And they might already be here, and you know who I'm talking about. Clarifying, look at that Wheel of Fortune. They are really looking at you like I said, you are everything to their future. I feel like there's a desperation here, by all means. And after all this damn time, why are you a page offering something to an empress, for Pete's sake? The highest of the deck. The highest of the queens. You're not an emperor or even a damn king. But you're a page giving your best coin, your only coin, to the damn empress who already has more than you. So it's like it's a plea for abundance to like hang on to your coattails. There's something else that they want here. Clarifying, look at that. 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords. You're not interested. You're not interested. And look, the conversation's going to be hard to pin you down and get that conversation going. You know when somebody doesn't want to talk about something because they're just tired of hearing it? You're just not what, I'm speaking to the person, the page. You're just not what they want, So there's like a closed offness here. Like, damn it. This is going to take forever. There is going to be like nothing, no movement here. I don't see any love like that. But you know in your heart of hearts, in the back of your mind, in your spirit, that they are hanging on for dear life to this Empress and the riches that are coming with it, with this Wheel of Fortune. So some of you might also get like a promotion, bump in pay, maybe another job. Maybe you have entrepreneurial aspirations. That might also be something that they're seriously trying to hold on to. There's some coattails they're trying to hang on to here. And they're fighting. Clarifying. It's going to take forever. Clarify, and then they're just breaking through. Nah, clarifying, look, I'm already shutting them down. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. It's the damn Sun. They're still sort of, what's the word I want to use? Just uncultured, unseasoned, not well traveled, not well experienced. They might do something for the first time that they should have done 10 years ago. That type of thing. So, no, we're not really interested in this huge, long period before they finally take one step up the ladder. Let's clarify further for the for Gemini, clarifying the Page of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Look at that. 7 of Wands, 7 of Wands. No. Your spirit, let's do it in an accent. Your spirit is not excited. Okay, you're not interested here. How in the hell are you going to have 2 7 of Wands in 3 decks? Blocking the offer, by all means. I think you might have support of your surroundings, the people in your surroundings, friends and family, sort of understanding where you're coming from. Seeing that this person is so completely different from your lifestyle, from your outlook, from your energy. And it's almost pitiful, but there's something here like, don't pity them, because they've been doing this and out of laziness or whatever. I don't know. Maybe just, I don't know. It's not their reading. But they've been doing this for a while. Hanging on to you for dear life. Acting helpless and whatever. Making these pitiful ass promises. Clarifying the Empress. Yeah, I think people around you kind of understand. Clarifying the Empress right next to the Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Cups. Nope. There's bigger and better for you. There's bigger and better. You know it as the Empress, and they know it as the begging ass page. You know there is a future of abundance here. Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. You can feel it in your heart. You know in your spirit that there's somebody out there. You've experienced it before. Oh, I remember them now. There is a kindred spirit out there. I remember them now from like last summer. Oh my. But because of that experience, you know there is better out there for you. That as a better match, you know? As a better match. People are people. There's somebody for everyone. They're just not on your level. Okay? They're not on your level. They're trying to take like a big bite, a big jump right here. It just doesn't even look right. Clarifying the Four of Cups right next to the Four of Swords. You might, or have been in a relationship with this person and they stayed a page while you grew. They stayed a page while you acquired. They stayed a page while you got experience under your belt. While you learned skills, made power moves. They stayed a page. And now they're fighting will to will, spirit to spirit, like determined to hang on. Clarifying the Four of Cups for Gemini. So this is interesting. This is hold on. I just didn't drop them, but they kind of flubbed. Hold on. Okay, I didn't want them to be upside down because that was an accident. All right, Four of Cups clarified for Gemini right next to the Four of Swords. Yeah, it just feels annoying. The World again. Oh no, the Wheel of Fortune and the World. Yeah, you know in your heart of hearts, we just freaking finished saying that. And look, in your heart of hearts, you've experienced that soulmate connection. You remember it, Four of Swords. You remember how good it felt. And even if it was a kindred spirit, they're still soulmates on a different level. But it lets you know that there is a real connection out there for you. A real connection out there for you. And it is connected with a soul tie here. We have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the World. It is connected with somebody that you have a shared connection. I'll say that much. But you remember it. And you remember the feeling. And it ain't what's on offer right now from this page. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. For Gemini. Look at that. It takes a long damn time before they finally take the step from page to Knight and finally get to the level that they were supposed to get. This Seven of Pentacles isn't riches. This is just where they should have been. Probably 8 years ago. 7 or 8 years ago. And so they're like a rookie arriving at this stage. They're like a freaking rookie. And how long do you have to wait? And a freaking empress waiting on a page to transform into a knight? Please. So you got some thinking to do. I can see they're certainly not going to rush you. They're certainly not going to sway you. Absolutely not. I don't give a shit what they say. You will not be moved. Like I said, you experienced it and you remember it. There's a soul connection out there for you. And if that person is just a kindred, you've had a taste and it felt damn good. So you're pretty much knowing at this time that there is a soulmate out there for you. You believe that and you know that. And I believe it too. You freaking know it. And you don't want to settle. All right? So that's going to be the title. Don't settle, Gemini. All right, guys. Thank you for letting me share. I will be back with your weekly reading. All right. See you later.